The mystery of the pyramids. Hello, and welcome to another new video on the mystery of the pyramids. Among the most amazing architectural achievements in human history are the Egyptian pyramids. These immense constructions, which were created more than 4,500 years ago, continue to fascinate us with their complexity and mystery. The pyramids are one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world, since many questions regarding them remain unsolved despite years of investigation and study. We will explore the history, design, function, and mathematical accuracy of the pyramids in this video to learn more about the mysteries surrounding these amazing constructions. History of the pyramids. The Egyptian pyramids were constructed as kings' and queens' tombs throughout the Old and Middle Kingdom periods. There were innumerable structures built all around Egypt. The Pyramid of Menkaure, the Pyramid of Khafre, and the Great Pyramid of Giza are the most well-known. Large pieces of granite, limestone, and other materials were carried from distant quarries and used to build the pyramids. The construction of the pyramids required enormous effort, including that of thousands of workers who were divided into teams and worked in shifts to carry and assemble the large stone blocks. Construction workers had to carefully align each stone as they placed the blocks, utilizing a system of slopes in order to ensure the stability and durability of the building. With each succeeding pharaoh attempting to construct a more impressive and magnificent tomb than their ancestors, the design and building of the pyramids changed over time. The pyramids were also built with a number of symbolic and religious components, such as rooms and tunnels that would have made the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife easier. The secret of building. How the pyramids were built is one of the most important unsolved questions. The masonry was brought in from miles away quarries, and each block weighed around 2.5 tons. There are a number of ideas as to how the ancient Egyptians were able to move these massive blocks, but the answer is still unknown. While some researchers believe that the Egyptians used a network of ramps, others contend that they traveled by water. There is even a theory that they moved the bricks using levitation or some sort of anti-gravity technology. The purpose of pyramids. The purpose of pyramids. The function of the pyramids is a mystery in and of itself. There is a lot of debate over the pyramids' true function, despite the fact that they were constructed as tombs. While some assume the pyramids were erected as a source of energy, others think they had a sacred meaning. Some researchers even believe that the pharaoh's ghosts would pass through the pyramid's top as they were being built, opening a gate to the afterlife. The Pyramid Complex. Another mystery surrounding the pyramids is the Pyramid Complex. In addition to being standalone buildings, the pyramids were part of a larger complex that included temples, causeways, and other smaller pyramids. These monuments were thought to be necessary for the pharaoh's afterlife. The smaller pyramids were for the pharaoh's family members and officials, while the temples were utilized for religious events and offerings. The mathematical precision. Another question surrounds the pyramids' accuracy and precision. The pyramids were constructed with such accuracy that they are still standing tall and aligned with scientific features after thousands of years. It is thought that the pyramids were aligned with the stars, and they were utilized as a calendar. For instance, the real north, south, east, and west are exactly aligned with the Great Pyramid of Giza. The golden ratio and pi, which are mathematical concepts inherent in nature, are also reflected in the dimensions of the pyramid. Theories about the pyramids. Over the years, a lot of hypotheses have been put forth regarding the pyramids. Some academics think that aliens built the pyramids, while others think that sophisticated technology that has since vanished was used to build them. Some others even contend that a lost civilization existed before the ancient Egyptians erected the pyramids. None of these views, however, are supported by any real facts. Recent discoveries. Recent findings have helped to clarify some of the mysteries surrounding the pyramids. For instance, with reduced equipment in 2017, an archaeological team found a previously unidentified void inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Grand Gallery stands over a vacuum that is around 100 feet long and whose purpose and function are yet unknown. Scientists expect to learn more about the pyramids' mysteries in the future as a result of the finding, which has increased interest in and research into them. Preservation of pyramids. The pyramids are continuously exposed to the environment and human activity, making preservation a serious task. Many conservation initiatives have been implemented over time to save the pyramids against weathering, pollution, and damage. These initiatives include steps like restricting visitor access, setting up security cameras, and utilizing cutting-edge technologies to monitor and assess the structures. Cultural significance. The Egyptian pyramids are significant cultural icons in addition to engineering wonders. The pharaohs and the ancient Egyptian civilization's might and supremacy are symbolized by the pyramids. They also symbolize the enormous human effort and ingenuity needed to construct such enormous structures. The pyramids are a vital component of Egypt's cultural history and identity and have come to be recognized as iconic representations of the nation. Theories and speculations. Over the years, a number of hypotheses and theories have been advanced regarding the purpose and composition of the pyramids. The pyramids were supposedly built as graves for the pharaohs and their wives, according to a commonly accepted notion. This theory is supported by the discovery of sarcophagi and burial mounds inside the pyramids. Construction techniques. Researchers and engineers are currently debating the building methods employed to construct the pyramids. It is thought that the Egyptians transported the enormous stone blocks used to construct the pyramids using ropes, wooden sleds, and primitive tools like copper-cutting tools. Yet how exactly the blocks were moved up the pyramid slope and into position is still a mystery. Some scientists recommend utilizing ramps to move the blocks, while others advise employing cranes, levers, or even water to raise and move the blocks. Symbolism and design. In addition to being amazing in terms of scale and engineering, the pyramids also have important symbolic meanings and aesthetic features. For instance, it is thought that the shape of the pyramid represents the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife, and the small space leading up to the burial chamber represents the way to heaven. The internal architecture of the pyramids is equally fascinating, with elaborate chambers, shafts, and tunnels that are thought to have symbolic and religious significance. Ancient Egyptians and sculptures that adorn the walls of the pyramids shed light on the beliefs and culture of ancient Egypt. Tourism and the pyramids. Thousands of visitors visit the Egyptian pyramids each year, making them one of the most well-liked tourist attractions in the entire world. The maintenance of the pyramids are, however, seriously hampered by tourists. The pyramids and the surroundings around them may sustain deterioration due to the enormous influx of tourists, pollution, and other environmental concerns. The Egyptian government has taken steps to reduce these dangers, including limiting visitor access to particular locations, adopting eco-friendly transportation, and encouraging environmental tourism activities. Theories, symbolism, and preservation of the pyramids. Another explanation for the pyramids contends that they were constructed utilizing more sophisticated technology that has since been lost. Several researchers have hypothesized that the Egyptians might have used technologically sophisticated instruments or even extraterrestrial assistance to reach this level of accuracy. Nevertheless, these assertions are not backed up by any real facts. The pharaoh's power and authority were also represented by the pyramids. The pharaoh could show their wealth, power, and capacity to control such a large undertaking by building a pyramid. The fact that the pyramids were not constructed in isolation should also be noted. These were part of a larger complex that contained causeways, temples, and other buildings. These structures were created to perform a variety of tasks, like religious rituals, office work, and the distribution of food and resources for the pharaoh and their court. Concerns about how climate change will affect the pyramids have arisen recently. Increasing temperatures and sea levels could cause erosion, flooding, and other types of harm to these historic buildings. The pyramids continue to inspire amazement and wonder in people all across the world despite their difficulties. These prehistoric buildings will hold our attention for many decades to come as a symbol of human creativity, imagination, and strength. The Egyptian pyramids are still among the most amazing and mysterious buildings in the entire world. We are still fascinated and intrigued by these examples of old engineering and culture as we try to learn more about them and comprehend their significance. Even though there is still much to learn about the pyramids, Future discoveries could be made thanks to continued research and technological breakthroughs. Whatever we uncover, the pyramids will never cease to attract our attention and arouse awe in future generations. We appreciate your interest and hope you learned something new about the mysteries surrounding the pyramids.